Hey guys. Sorry, I didn't realize it had started. Beautiful. Hello and welcome, everybody. I'm Leanne, Winston Psychic Medium. I was putting the link up on the screen for those that would like to join me on screen. So if you do want to come on and ask a question, you will need some headphones so you can hear me and I can hear you, preferably with a microphone on them. Also, a device that has Google. So if you're using a mobile, you will be asked to download the app, and it'll only take a few seconds to do that. So, like I said, if you'd like to come on live, I will bring up a couple of people tonight. Now, I do need to put in apologies for Annette. She is out at a meeting for the school tonight, and will join me tomorrow night on my Wednesday night show. You have to excuse my throat. I have just literally scoffed tea and got there. Okay, so the link is actually coming up as, let me see, where did that go? My Time TV. So that's what you will find the link in the excuse me, in the comments as My Time TV. All right, just before we jump in, I just want to touch on some housekeeping. I do ask you to ask direct questions rather than general questions. If you'd like a card pulled, I think tonight I might use the Universal Provincy cards if anybody wants a card. So the lovely cards by Julia Mackenzie. They're one of my favourites at the moment. So we will do that. If you would like a question answered to do with spirit or how this stuff works, please, like I said, make sure your questions are kept direct to the point in that way. Also, in respect to that, I would ask you to help me spread the love by sharing to your page or into groups or inviting friends, family to join in as well, because the more the merrier that join in that sense. Okay. Now, if you are watching this from any other pages by My Time TV, so you may be on Leanne Winston Psychic Medium, Tarot Love and Light, the Live Hub, or any of the others that we cross post to, please do jump over to the link up above that says Facebook, My Time TV, and it has a whole heap of numbers, because if you jump over to that link, I will then see your comments in the background. So if you're commenting on any other show, I'm not going to see your comments besides the My Time TV link as well. So, and I just want to say a big hello to those that are watching us from the Binge Network that goes out across the world, as well as those listening in on United World Radio at the same time. So welcome to you guys as you are coming in. All right, excellent. So we've got a few hellos here in the background. Say, hey, Carmen, hope you're well. We've got the lovely Kylie tagging a friend. Guys, just when you do tag, you need to put the @ symbol, so shift and number 2, and then type their first name to be able to tag, because if they're not already following the page, it's not actually going to tag them in that sense. All right. And we have the lovely Cherie here. Jess is saying hello as well. I will get to your comments very shortly in that way. Anna, Kylie's tagging lots of people. Thank you, honey. I really do appreciate your love and support. And we have Jody there as well. So, and I know there are a few more, but we will get to those as they come along. So I hope everyone's having a really good week. This energy is still a little bit testing at times, and there's still a lot going on, but it is really important for us to be able to acknowledge it, let it go. And I always say, acknowledge it, look at what you've learned from it, give gratitude, and let it go so you can move forward. So I do feel that a lot of people are being tested more so at the moment, and it's crazy energy. It's up in the air. So if you're having trouble just sort of keeping focus or the direction that you're heading in, just take a step back, ground and breathe, and then you're going to find that clearer picture will come in at the same time. All right, well, we might jump in You have to excuse me. My throat's a little bit ticklish tonight. I think that's mine. The body's saying it's time to settle down. We've got one more road trip for the year, and then I'm home for the rest of the year. So if you're in the Mount Gambier area, I'm there at the Miracles Expo this weekend. So you can certainly come along and say hello. I'd love to see you. All right, beautiful. So we've got Tan. She says, "Hi, Leanne. Hope you are well. Can I have some guidance, please, around selling our property? Thank you." Now, honey, I actually feel like there's blocks around that. So to me, I just feel catch yourself from that to be able to move forward. So I want to say, go around, give gratitude for what the property has brought, and also give it permission to make happy memories with a new family at the same time. So when you do that, it's kind of like you're detaching, you're giving the property the permission to move forward, and you will find it will shift. Okay. I feel like I'm drawing January, February with that side of it. So whether it's signing contracts in January or having somebody interested in looking at it in January. All right. So I wish you all the very best with that as well. Now we've got Jess and we've got Stacey in the green room. So, honey, I'll be with you in a moment. So Jess just says, "Good evening, hun. Just wondering if you can tell me anything about my love life. If the guy I'm talking to will turn into anything, please. And thank you." I do feel there is a pull there, honey, but I also get that you need to trust in yourself. I feel like there's blocks around your heart. So as much as you want a relationship, I feel like you're scared of being hurt. So whether that comes from patterns from the past, I just get the reference to let go of the past to be able to move forward. All right. So it does feel positive in that way. Okay. Just do the work on you for now. All right. Let's bring Stacey up and say hello. So beautiful. Okay. Hey, Stacey. How you going, hun? Can you hear me, hun? Oh, it's going to be one of these nights with
How are you?
technology. Oh, beautiful. There we go. You're a little bit frozen. I'll just move my camera so I can see you as well. How
Oh,
you
sorry.
going? How's your day been? All good.
Sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can.
Yep.
That's good.
Okay,
I can
good.
see you as well. So,
Oh, good. I just want to know if you see me falling pregnant anytime soon.
okay. Would I be right in saying been trying for a little while now?
I do have a son already. I haven't necessarily been trying.
Okay. What's the pain around your right hip area that you get
No,
at the back, lower back?
I'm not sure.
Okay, just with your energy at the top of the hip on the right hand side, I feel like I've got muscular. So whether you get a bit of discomfort there at times or your hip is out a little bit, I just sort of feel like you're a little bit out of line there. And when you asked that
Okay.
question, that was the first place I was drawn to. I do feel that pregnancy will come. I actually feel like I'm looking at February, March with conception around that. All right.
Okay.
Do you want to know what sex I'm picking up on?
Yeah, that would be good.
I get a little girl. I see pink.
Oh,
So
nice.
beautiful. But I just get the reference to it's about moving energy at the moment. Okay. So I want to say
Yep.
focus on the connection between yourself and your partner
Yep.
rather than not focusing on getting pregnant. So just have
Yep.
fun and let it happen. I'm a big believer in that these days. I went through fertility issues myself. So yeah,
Yeah.
so beautiful, exciting
All right.
times.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Oh, you're welcome. I think your son is going to be an amazing big brother.
Thank
So,
you.
would I be right in saying he's very nurturing, very caring?
Yes, he is, but he also has
Yeah.
a devil side.
I think we all do at times. But I think
Yeah.
when he's got that little sister to dote over, he's going to protect her with his whole heart.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
beautiful. Excellent. All
Thank
right,
you.
honey. Well, you're very welcome. I hope you have a lovely Christmas and you'll have to let me know when that good news comes through.
Definitely. Thank you.
You're welcome, hon. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, excellent. I love baby news. I'm a big softie when it comes to babies. Beautiful. We've got Carly saying, hi, Leanne, any guidance for me? Beautiful. All right. So, because you've asked for guidance, and it's more general, I'm going to pull a card for you, and the card that jumped out is forgiveness. Now, I feel like I'm looking at forgiveness for yourself as well as others around you, honey. So, what is the past stuff that keeps coming up that you need to let go of? So, I get the reference. So, I'm trying to get that without the glare. I haven't got my big light on tonight. There we go. That's probably better. All right. So I want to say also, don't keep looking back, look forward. All right. So when you put one foot in front of the other, I get the reference to you will move forward. Now, if anybody else would like to join in, as Stacey did and join me on camera or on screen, I should say, to ask a question, please find the link in the comments. It's under mytimetv.live. Click on that. You will need headphones, as Stacey had. And if you're doing it from a mobile phone, you'll be asked to download the app, which will, once you've got it, it's there. But also, if you're doing it from a desktop or a laptop, you need to be using a Google Chrome browser to do it as well. Pardon me, I would love to connect with you that way as well. Excellent. All right, next up we have Tony, and she says, hi, Leanne. My daughter has been going through a rough time with her boyfriend. Ex may be also struggling with her business. Are things going to improve? She's just not seeming to catch a break. Thank you, honey. Yes, I do get the reference to things will improve. I'm actually drawn very much around the throat chakra with her. Okay, I just feel like there's a big lump. The throat chakra is very much blocked, so she needs to be able to find her voice to be able to speak up, or if she is speaking up, she needs to be heard. I always say to people, if they can't be heard or can't say those things, to write them down, pen to paper. Okay. I actually get the feeling she needs to nurture her at the moment because I feel a little bit run down with her energy, and that could be a lot to do with stress around her at the moment. So I just get the reference to when she changes her focus back to her and those things that serve her, that things are going to flow in the right direction. So I do feel that things will start to work out. All right. Balance is going to come. Okay, she needs to do the hard work. Will do the work on herself. So the harder part is behind her. It's more about the letting go to allow this energy to follow through in that way. All right, so I wish her all the very best. Okay, and sending you a big hug. All right, we have the gorgeous Sharon here saying hello. Hey, honey, I hope you're doing well. Any news yet on the job front? I have only been thinking about you in the last couple of days with that. Kylie is gorgeous and she is sharing the love. Thank you, honey. And we have Ashley says, do you see me moving at all or changing jobs? I get the move and I get the number 4 around that. So whether I'm on the 4th of the month, 4 weeks or 4 months, or possibly April, the 4 is just coming in really strong around that time period. So yes, I do get the change. The move will come. Okay. I'm not being drawn to the job change at the moment, but I do get the move. Okay. So wishing you all the very best with that, honey. All right. So next we have Jenny says, will my younger son and I get back talking again? Okay. I'm drawn to yes, honey, but it's going to be a long road before that happens. I do feel that there's a lot of anger there. There's a lot of, I want to say anger, hurt, blame. There's a lot of mixed emotions around that side of it as well. I also feel that there's another person that impacts that situation at the same time. So whether somebody else is putting in their 2 cents worth or influencing him in that way, I just get the reference to within time, but it's going to be a long journey. Okay. See that coming in. All right. Feel that. See it, live it. And then I get the reference to things will move. Nikita says, hi, Leanne. Very bizarre. But I had a dream about you last night and you were trying to tell me something through my dream. Do you get anything from that? That's really interesting, honey. I had a really bizarre dream last night as well. And I think that was more to do around my brother. but I get the feeling it's the energy at the moment, because I spoke to somebody else today that had a moment last night as well, so experienced spirit in that way. All right, honey, I get the reference to the need to put yourself first. Okay, so would I be right in saying you're very good at looking after everybody else, putting everybody else's needs and thoughts before yourself? Okay, I just get things are changing. The focus needs to come around you. I get there's a shift coming, but you need to be preparing yourself for that shift at the moment. It's a positive shift, so don't stress. Just allow this energy to flow. And I want to put the study books in front of you and say focus on the study at the same time. So I get the reference to when you're looking after you, everything's going to be all right. You've got a lot of spirits around you, and I do see them as a wall, which is my sign for for their strength, that they are there to support you, love you, and stand by you in that way. Okay, so wishing you all the best. Next year's going to be a big year for you, honey. You just need to let this energy flow. All right. Let's Kita. Sorry, honey, if I said your name wrong. Hey, beautiful. Any guidance for me? Because it's a general question once again, I am going to draw you a card and a couple. Wow, we got 3 cards that jumped out. Integrity is the first card, honey. So I want to say, look at your own integrity, look at what serves you, stand within that power at the same time, okay? And I'm also drawn, let me swap hands so you can see that better. I'm also drawn to the unicorn and the direction it's facing. So I get the reference to being able to move forward. All right. When you do that, it's going to bring freedom into your life, but you need to choose to have that freedom. So I want to say it is really about setting your boundaries, protecting your energy, and standing in that energy and owning it. Now, the other card that jumped out was the Golden Prophecy card. So any card that comes with heightens the other cards, but also gives you the right to another card. So the top card off the pile was the mindfulness. So I want to say, looking at the direction you're heading, stand in that integrity. Don't let other people influence your decisions, your mindset. In that sense, taking that ownership of the freedom by setting your protection, your boundaries with those around you, and also focusing on that mindfulness. So I want to say, look at where your mindset is, look at what it is you're manifesting, because what you put your mind to is going to be very much heightened by the Golden Prophecy card. All right. So I get the feeling, honey, there's big things coming for you. All right. So I wish you all the very best with that. Okay. Next, we have the beautiful Kellyanne. She says, hi, lovely. Hope you are well. Excuse me, I am. My uncle was recently in a serious accident and still in a critical condition. Will he be okay? I get yes, honey, but I do feel that it's going to be a long road. I feel like he's had some complications, so I do get the reference to having some scary moments in that sense. All right. I just get it's going to be up and down, but he will come out okay. I don't feel that he's going to be 100% to what he was prior to the accident, but I do get the reference to it is about making some changes in his life. Would I be right in saying there was bruising around the kidney area, the lungs, the kidney? Sort of, I'm more drawn to the kidney actually, I think, with that side of it. So I'm actually got pain in my right kidney now. Okay, so but yes, I do feel that things are going to be okay there. All right, so wishing him all the very best and sending lots of healing. He's just got to be patient. I don't think he's very good at being patient, unfortunately. Okay, all right, beautiful. All right, let's see. Tan says, I gotta love this. All right. Just bear with me for a sec. It's playing silly buggers on me. All right. Nope, that's not coming up. Let's go to the next one. Sorry, Tan. Yours did want to come up. I'll try going back to you in a moment. Okay. They're jumping everywhere at the moment. Nicole says, "Hi, Leanne. I hope you are well. I have shared the love. Thank you, honey. Appreciate it. Is there any guidance for my brother or Nan tonight? Feeling a little lost, honey. I get be patient with the energy at the moment. I do feel this is going to move through. Okay. I get the reference to you feeling a little bit lost is because things are up in the air. It's a feeling you need to focus on you. So to me, I want to say this time energy is giving it, it's like it's giving you, or your things have come to a standstill, so to speak, for things to catch up, to bring balance back into life. So I do feel things have been a bit hectic around you, and that is now starting to settle down and change. There's a lot of love that comes through for you, honey, and I get you've got to stop overthinking things. So would I be right in saying that you're very much in your own head lately? Okay. They're sending their love. They're showing me it's going to be okay. It's more about looking forward, and then you'll be able to move in that direction that you've been planning for a while. All right. So Tan, sorry, honey, your message is not coming up. So I'm just going to read it. So Tan Tickles. Hi, Leanne. Hope you are well. Can I have some guidance, please, around selling of our property? I think I did that one before, actually, huh? I did. Beautiful. All right. Carmen says, any messages for me from my mum? Okay, now, would I be right in saying, honey, mummy was mummy? God, I don't know if you'd call her mummy or that was something. There's a joke around that, because I was just getting the reference to the cheekiness that comes through from your mum, and I got mummy when I was trying to talk there as well. I also get the reference to the memories of you as a young girl. What would be the doll? So I don't know if you used to carry a doll around with black long hair and two pigtails. She's just given me the doll with the shoes, but one of the shoes would always come off, is the reference she gave me. So I do feel this is something that you had at a very young age with that. Okay. I also get the reference to I need to acknowledge the birthday that literally has been or just about to be. The birthday, the celebration in that side of it. Okay, you've got some planning to do. And she says focus on the direction that you are heading. All right. So can I leave you with her love, please, and know that she's very much around you. You hear her whispers at time, honey. She just makes a reference to she speaks to you. She whispers in your ear, and you hear that. Okay, beautiful. So I will leave you with mum's love. Okay. And hi, gorgeous. She says, love a card, please. Infinity is what has come out for you, hum. Now I get the reference to everything is coming back around. So I want to say that hard work. Sorry, I'm trying to find. There we go. Trying to find it without the shadow on it. I get the reference to everything is coming back around. So all that hard work that you've been doing in the past is starting to pay off. It is all coming to the center, and it is going to be bright. It's going to be positive with that. Okay. And it's going to be balanced too, is the reference I get there. All right. So wishing you all the very best, hun. Okay, next we have Jody. Hi, Leanne. What is coming up for my daughter regarding love and romance, and clues to where she will meet him would be great. Thank you. I actually feel like I'm going down to a hotel type style where there is music played. So to me, it's a feeling that a friend is going to drag her along. And I do feel like I've got three of them. So when I say a group of three, that she will meet this person. All right. I also get the reference to she needs to open her heart up. So to me, I do feel that she is a little bit blocked around that side of her. Okay. To me, I want to say she's going to meet the right person. So I want to me, I get the reference to she's been a bit concerned or a bit wary of that in the past. But I do feel this next person is going to be the right person for her. Okay. So as I look at celebrations, look at catching up with friends. Okay, so I wish her all the best. Cass says, hi, spread the love. Wondering if my cousin Danny has any messages for me. Thank you for your time and energy. It is my pleasure, honey. And thank you for spreading the love. Now, I get straight away, honey, you have a big heart. So would I be right in saying you give a lot more than you get back? Because I just get the reference to It's about finding balance. Now, would I also be right in saying you have a photo that you set at times of Danny? Because I get the reference to the connection through the photo, the energy with that. That is his soul with you at that time. So Danny is she is very much with you at that time. Okay. I just got corrected there with all right. I do want to say very cheeky energy, very loving, and it only feels like yesterday. So whether Danny's been passed for a while, but I get the reference to it still feels like it was only yesterday. I hear music around you, honey, so I do feel Danny is putting the signs there around you at the same time. So look at the messages in the music. Okay, so wishing you all the very best. Okay. Actually, honey, I don't know if you get the tickle to the top of the head, Amanda, but Amanda, the one before Kelly. So I just get the touching to the hair. All right. So when I say Danny touches the hair to let you know very much around. Okay. So Amanda says, hi Leanne, will my partner be coming home soon? I feel like it's more closer to Christmas, honey, with that side of it. So I do feel that it's going to be stretched out a little bit, but yes. Okay. I actually feel like I'm looking in the week leading up to Christmas. Okay. Kelly, hi, lovely. I hope you're well. My partner and I get back together, and how we are anytime soon. Hi, lovely. I hope you are well. Will my partner and I get back together, back to how we were anytime soon? Sorry, English would help. I get yes, communication is a very big one there. All right, so wishing you all the best. Just remember, guys, just to ask one question if you can. I just realised that I'd done another one for Kelly with her mum just a moment ago. And so I try to get to as many of you as possible. All right, excellent. So we've got Julia. She says, hi, Leanne. Just found out I'm pregnant. Exciting. I was wondering, as the boyfriend is on holidays and he knows what he thinks and how it will. All right. I get it's exciting times. I get he's in two minds, honey. So I get excitement, but then also the worry comes through in the how we're going to do this side of it. So it will be okay. He'll get used of it. And I think it's probably good that he's away to give him the time and the energy, the space to be able to process it in his own way. Because I do feel that he can take his time a little bit in that sense. Okay. So I'm excited for you, hun. Congratulations. Beautiful. All right. Next we have Debbie. She says, hi, Leanne. I hope all is well. Do you have any messages from my loved ones feeling a bit lost at the moment? Okay. I've got a male energy around you, honey, and I want to say dad's side of the family, and I get the grandfather figure with that. I get there's a bit of stubbornness there with him. He just shows me that you've got to stay strong at the moment. This energy will move. It's testing you for a reason. So what is it? Look at the patterns in what it is that's coming up. All right. I do feel that it is about you standing in your energy, in your power at the moment, speaking up. You're getting pushed to move forward. And when you do that, I get the reference to things will flow. Okay. So wishing you all the very best. Okay, next we have Kylie. Hi, Leanne. I've shared the love. Yes, we are all followers of your program. Oh, beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate your love and support. Oh my goodness. It just dropped off. Program. Unfortunately, the thing on the screen won't give me the rest of the message. The screen is still playing, or the news feed is still playing silly buggers with me. The screen moves off and it gets to a certain point and they drop out instead of scrolling up. So I do apologise for that. I will have to go back after the show, honey, and see your comment. And Diane says, hi, Leanne, can I have a card, please? Certainly, honey, you can. Definitely. Oh, I gotta love the way technology. As far as I know, I think we are out of retrograde by now. Wisdom. Look at your inner wisdom. So, honey, you've got the answers inside of you. You just need to go deep and focus on that. Okay, the rest will follow. So, wishing you all the very best with that one, honey. All right, next we have the lovely Rachel. She says, "Evening, Leanne. Wonder if you see any financial flow, any financial change and or big changes coming in 2020. I do get gradual change around that, honey. What's the blocks for you though? I want to say it's about finding a better relationship with money. So whether it comes and it goes just as quick or you struggle to get it in, there are blocks there. I want to say get yourself some clear quartz and some citrine, put together and put in your purse or wherever you keep your money with your notes. Okay. Bigger the note, the better with those crystals being there because they will generate or multiply what is there. Okay. So if you put it in with your coins, like a lot of people do, it's just going to keep manifesting the silver, the gold coins, not the notes. So I want to say looking at that, but I'm very much drawn on pulling on the crystals around you. Okay, so wishing you all the very best, honey. All right, next we have Jo. She says, "Hi, lovely. Love and light to you, and messages from my mum and grandmother, please." Now, honey, I get the reference to they are very similar in their ways. And I want to say you're similar to them in that sense. Now, your grandmother makes me feel like I need to be doing the needlework. So, whether she would do the cross stitch or the fine hand stitching, I just get the reference to the old ways around that side of it. Okay. Mum feels a little bit stubborn to me. So, I do feel that there's a little bit of a stubborn energy around her. Would I be right in saying she could dig her heels in when she wanted to be? Or wanted to be stubborn, but I get that's you too at times. All right. I want to say go out in nature, connect with Mother Earth, ground yourself, and this energy is going to start to move. But I also feel that by being out in the garden with Mother Earth or in the outside in the park, you know, with Mother Earth, you're very much connected to Mum in that way. Okay. So I don't know if Mum likes to be in the garden or you like to be in the garden, but I get when you're out with Mother Earth, that's when Mum's soul is very much with you. So wishing you all the very best, honey, and know there's lots of love and pride that comes through for you. Hey, Kimmy, I hope you're doing well, honey. Rachel says, "Oh, just got a top fan badge. Oh, well done. I'm feeling blessed. I love it." Now, I'm not sure what you got to do to get that. I think it's more about how much you interact on my page and stuff. So, congratulations and welcome to the top fans. I love it. Okay, Kimmy says my patients passed away six. Oh, my part Parents passed away 6 weeks apart from each other. Oh, your parents. Sorry, honey. I don't know where I was going with that. What are you needing to be patient about at the moment? So I just look at the patients. Okay, so I get that together very much. All right. So I get the feeling one couldn't live without the other one in that sense. All right. Very strong bonds there. Okay, so I get beautiful smiles. I get lots of love with their energy. Okay, and I also need to acknowledge the birthday or the celebration around one of their passings as well. So I do feel that one has passed near the celebration or the birthday, either just before or just after. Okay. Jasmine says, "Hey, Leanne, just wondering if there is any messages from my brother that passed away not long ago." My heart goes out to you, honey. All right. I just feel like I need to take a breath with his energy. His energy is not overly strong. I've actually had to invite him to step forward, where a lot of the times when by reading your comments, your loved ones will step forward in that way. Your brother is still trying to find his feet on the other side. Now, I do get his passing was rather sudden. I get a very caring, a very loving person with his energy, but I also get the reference to he was very protective of you as well. All right. And he says he still is from the other side. Now, I get the reference to somebody's looking at getting a tattoo. So I don't know if it's yourself or somebody is got the tattoo already planned around you, okay? But I do feel that it is in his honor, okay? There's a lot of love, there's a lot of pride that comes through, honey. All right. I shouldn't have passed the way I did. So I just keep getting the head shake. So whether he would do that in disbelief at times, just sit there and shake his head, I just get the reference to it shouldn't have been as quick as it was. All right, so sending lots of love there and lots of healing. Okay, you've felt his energy around you since your past, since his passing. Okay, we have the Tina. Hey, honey, long time no see. Hey, gorgeous soul, me. I have a card on love, please. Certainly, honey. All right, that card jumped out. Forgiveness. Okay, so what are you holding on around the heart to, honey? I get the reference to the letting go. When you do that letting go and that forgive yourself, my feeling is that love will flow. Okay, so wishing you all the very best there. Okay, you need to trust your own instincts too, hon. Okay, beautiful. Next we have Jasmine. She says, "Hey, Leanne, I'm probably too late to ask a question." You're not. Okay. Hope you're well. Though, any messages from for me and my family from the up and coming months? Who's traveling who's planning the travel? Because I get the reference to focusing on the travel. I do feel that is overseas travel with that as well. Next year is going to be an easier year. So I want to say yourself and your family have had a few challenges this year. It has been a bit of an up and down pathway. I see it like a roller coaster. I do feel that things are starting to even out. So you're going to find that energy is soon going to start to move in that way and heading in the right direction. Trust and surrender is the reference I get there. So the letting go in that way. Okay, so sending you and your family lots of love. Rashina says, "Hi, Leanne, a year older. Any changes for me? Is this a burning sensation? Anything to worry about?" Happy birthday, honey. No, I don't feel that it is. So my feeling is it's probably more about side effects from medication sort of thing, but it will settle with that. Okay, so wishing you all the best. Carmen says, "Hi, Leanne. Any messages from my mum as to if my life is going in the right direction?" Straight away, honey, I got yes with that. Why do you doubt yourself so much? So, mum just makes me feel like it's something that you've done for a long period of time. It is just about trusting and surrendering to that you are on the right pathway. The hard work is behind you. It's just about allowing the rest to flow. Okay, so wishing you all the best. There's a lot of love and pride that comes through for mum as well. Okay, so Natalie says, "Hello, is there anything from my mum or dad or my sister?" What would be the song between the three of them? So to me, I get the reference to there is a song that comes to mind or something that catches your attention with the messages in it. So I do feel that you are constantly being shown the signs from them all. I also want to put the birthday cake in front of you. So I don't know if it's your birthday or we need to celebrate with a cake at the moment. Okay, I do feel that you are missing them more so coming into Christmas as well. So they just make reference to knowing how much you miss them. Okay, so know that you're not alone. You feel their energy with you at times, honey. That says soul. Okay. Beautiful Sharon says, "Yes, Leanne, I started a job last week." Celebrations. Yes. And it's going well so far. Thank you. Congratulations, honey. I know it's been a long journey for you to get that job, but that is great. Thank you. Tan says, "Guess she will tell you no." Haha. Beautiful. I think that's to do with the dreams. Okay. Wendy says, "Shed the love. Hey, Leanne, just wondering if there are any messages from my grandson that recently passed." My heart goes out to you, honey. Now, I look at health. So would I be right in saying there was something going on with his health? I also want to put the number 7 around him. So whether he was 7, the 7 comes in around age or the date or the patterns in the 7. Okay, so I do get the reference to he's also let you know in your dreams that he's okay. Would I be right in saying you woke up after a dream in tears since his passing? It felt so real to you. That was his soul with you, letting you know that he is very much at peace. Okay. He may have even been number 7. The 7 comes in around him, so I don't know if I've got the date. Um, it's definitely not. I don't feel like I've got July, but whether it could be the 7th grandchild even. I just get the 7 is really strong around him. Okay, I get laughter. I get happiness. Like I said, very much at peace. Okay, so I get. Don't worry about him, Grandma. All right. Okay, beautiful. Sending you lots of love and hugs too, honey. And Natalie has shared. Thank you, honey. Rachel, I've got a funny feeling, hun. Maybe not. I thought I might have done one for you. Yes, I did. Also, you don't have to answer, but my nana came through in a dream the other night. I can remember all of it, but it didn't seem to have a meaning. Did I miss something? No, honey, I think you got the message on the soul level is the reference I get with that. Okay. When they seem so real, as I said before, that is their soul with you at that time. And I think with everything that's been going on in your life, you just needed to feel that connection with her right then and there. Okay. So you've got what you needed out of that connection is the reference I get. All right. So thank you for sharing that. Okay, Lily says, "Hello, darling angel. Do you have any guidance towards my living arrangements? I feel like I've been forced to leave this house due to a major plumbing issue. I get new starts, hun. So yes, I do feel that you are being pushed to make that change with that. That move is going to bring new opportunities. So I do feel that it is a positive one. Okay." I don't feel that you're moving too far away though. All right. So I wish you all the very best with that. All right, excellent. Next we have Charlie saying, "Evening. I am hoping you might have something from my mum. Mum has a beautiful big smile. Okay. Would I be right in saying mum could be very sweet, very gentle, but then at other times she could be very stubborn when she wants to as well? I do feel like I've got a quiet energy, but what some people seen could be very different to what she was like behind the doors in that sense. So, and she gave me a cheeky smile when she said that. So, I just get the very much the love, the patience, and the pride that comes around you. So I don't know if you needed to be patient with mum, but I do feel there was a bit of stubbornness with her in that sense. I love her cheekiness, honey. So I don't know if that's something that you remember or you focus more on with her energy, but that's the way she wants to be remembered. Okay. There's still stuff to go through. So I don't know what the box but is that needs to be gone through, but I get the reference to looking at the paperwork in that box as well as the photos and the history there as well. Okay, so wishing you all the very best. Okay, I'm just trying to grab a name that I haven't done as yet. Tanya? Sorry, honey. Tyann. Hi, Leanne. Just would like to, excuse me, just would like to ask if you see my relationship working out and if he is actually willing to stop his bad habits. I get no. I'm sorry. I went. I want to put it to you in this manner, honey. What are you willing to oversee? Because I do feel that if you want to turn your back on some of that stuff, you can make the relationship work. But at the same time, I don't feel the bad habits are going to change. All right. So I do feel that it's going to push your boundaries and it's going to be quite frustrating. You need to look at what serves you. Okay. So I get the reference to, I want to say, take some time, do some soul searching, look at what it is you deserve, because I've got a grandfather figure that is stepping in and reminding you that you deserve happiness and so much more. All right. So can I leave you with that, honey, and wish you all the very best? Jennifer says, "Hi, Leanne. Shared the love. Hope all is well with you. Any messages from Mum in spirit tonight?" I just, honey, you get the tickle to the arm at times. Pardon me. Would I be right or saying Mum had indigestion, because I feel like I'm looking at her stomach in that sense. So whether there were certain foods that would irritate her, or it was a side effect from the medication. All of a sudden, I just got a orb that ran past me. So I do feel that Mum finds will give you messages through the orbs. She keeps poking me, so I don't know if at times you feel that. It was like in the side then, and she poked me on the arm as soon as I read your question. So I want to say she is doing things to get your attention lately. Look at the signs. Trust. I always say, trust what you feel, you think, you see, you hear, you know. All right. So, can I leave you with her love, please? All right. Lena, hi Leanne, will hubby find a job soon? Yes. I actually feel like I'm before Christmas with it. I don't feel that he's going to be totally happy, but he will get used of it. Okay. So wishing him all the very best. Next we have the Gorgeous Sharon. Will Craig contact me this week? I'm not feeling it, hun. Not this week, no. Okay. Oops, missed a few. Emily says, will he come back to me? I got no, sorry, honey, with that one. I actually feel like you deserve better. All right, I'm sorry. I know it's not what you wanted to hear. Fiona, I would love a live reading. Honey, click on the link. It's up the top in the comments with My Time TV .net. Let me actually just put it .net. What am I talking about? Let me just put it here in the comments again. So I'm just posting in the comments under mytimetv.live, not .net, the link to the broadcast. So if you'd like to come up on screen, certainly click on that. You will need headphones, or if you're on anything about a mobile device, you will need Google browser as well. Okay. Excellent. All right, guys, just to remember, I would love you to help me spread the word by spreading the love, inviting your friends, family to join in. They can always catch the repeat. This does go onto Facebook and can be watched as a repeat. Don't forget to hashtag and let me know where you're watching from as well. Okay, because it's interesting just to see how far we are going out. And if you're new on here and you're a first timer, hashtag first time, so I know that you are new in joining us. All right. Darlene says, hi, Leanne. Any messages from my late husband? Oh, Clon. God, sorry, I've got to acknowledge that in a second. Going through a hard time at the moment. All right, honey, I'm sending lots of love and healing energy out to you. Now, would I be right in saying your husband would get the stiffness or the tightness to the neck? The moment his energy stepped in, all of a sudden it was like I can't even go that way now, crack my neck, and I get the reference to that was the tightness through his neck. So I want to say comes from posture in that way. Okay. I get there's a lot of love, there's a lot of pride that comes from you, and you don't give yourself credit for the strength that you've pulled on since his passing, because I do feel that you've pulled it together for everybody else and you hold that together. Okay. I just love his energy. You talk to him. He says he talks back. So I want to say the need to trust what you feel, you think, you see, you hear, you know, because that's he is communicating with you. Okay. So wishing you all the very best and know there's a lot of love there. All right. So Karen says, "Hi, Leanne. Would love a card, please." Now, also, I want to say, just apologise now for the comments that I have missed because of the way that the scroll is going here in the back. It seems to be dropping out really quickly and I can't seem to get them back. Serenity. So I want to say, find the peace within, honey, that beautiful balance. Look at the colors around you and just take time to breathe. All right. So wishing you all the very best with that. Amanda is saying, thank you very much. You are very welcome, honey. Karen, just did Karen. Beautiful. Naomi says, hi, Leanne. Oops, that just moved off the screen as I clicked on it. Hi, Leanne. Any messages from my grandfather? Do you see where my future career is heading, please? I actually want to put you in the medical field, but I feel like I'm in admin with that. So I get the reference to moving the papers and finding balance in that side of it. Okay, your grandfather draws me to the throat and the chest, the heart area. So whether he had issues in not being able to speak up or there were things he couldn't say, I just get the reference to the blocked throat chakra with him. There's wisdom with him. I get a lot of wisdom that comes through. And I do feel that he took pride in everything he did at the same time. Okay. So please know you very much around you. I do feel there was the closeness with that as well. Now he makes me feel like he tickles the back of your, I want to say base of the neck, top of the shoulder area at times, just to let you know that you're there. So if you find yourself scratching back there or getting that tickle, you know it's his energy. Okay. I just keep getting very proud. An honourable man is the reference I get there. Okay. All right. Next we have Michelle. Hi, Leanne. Shared the love. Had awesome news. My son and partner are expecting. Which gender do you sense? And as you were spot on with my first granddaughter, I am actually drawn to a grandson, honey, and congratulations. I get from spirit family means a lot. Okay. So I do feel that this pregnancy is going to go well. It's going to go fast, unfortunately. So I do feel, in a sense, that your grandson is going to be here before you know it. So I'd love to know when you find out what they are having. So I'm excited for them. I'm excited for you as well. Okay. All right. Kylie, anything for messages? Honey, I've done yours. Oh, Keegan. No, actually, I don't think I have. I'm just going to pull you a card. There's been a couple of Kylies pop up. I was just looking at your picture. I love your hair, honey. My daughter would love hair like that. So, all right. So, I was told that card. Emotions. Look at the energy that needs to move around you at the moment, honey. I do feel that it is building up a little bit. It's just about acknowledging, let it go, and that will move that energy. Okay, things are going to be good. All right, so wishing you all the very best. Okay, Lisa says, hi, Leanne. I have had a very stressful week and a half. When will it get better? I feel like within the next couple of weeks, I've got balance coming in, honey, but I also feel that you need to stand your ground. Look at what you're manifesting at the moment. So I want to say whether it's sort of, it's testing you for a reason. It's being brought up to let go of, okay? When you do let go of this stuff and allow it to flow, things are going to move forward quite quickly. Next year's a positive year. So this stuff is coming up on the soul level to be released in that way. Okay, so wishing you all the very best. Okay, D. Goodness, it jumped. I love the way they test me. D says, hi, really need my mum's protection for my daughter and granddaughter, please. Does she have any messages help us? You've got it, honey. you've asked, she says she provides. Okay, so I do feel that it is something that you've been asking mum for a while now. Okay, so she just makes reference to trusting in that they're going to be okay. They will come out of this stronger, and that I do feel they will win in that way. Okay, it will start to settle down very quickly. Okay, beautiful. Wishing you all the very best with that. Fiona, you've asked for a live reading. Obviously, I'm just going to pull you a card, hun, because it's more of a general thing than a question. I get look at protection at the moment, so I do feel that you need to protect your energy. I don't want to say it's bad energy around you, but I do feel there is a bit of heavy energy from others. So to me, I do want to say just protect your energy, focus on you, and things will be okay. All right, so wishing you all the best. Jasmine is just saying thank you. You are very welcome, honey. It's my pleasure. Dana says, that moved as I clicked on it. I would love to hear anything you may feel about my relationship, please. I'm actually drawn straight around communication with that, honey. So whether somebody is not communicating in the way they need to, I just get opening up those doorways, okay, and things will flow. I get the feeling you're both as stubborn as each other. Have the courage to speak up. Okay, so I know you didn't ask for a card, but I got drawn to pulling a card. All right. Kylie says, "Thank you, Leanne. I can't wait to hear what new messages my beautiful boy has for me when you come back to me." Um, okay, that was the comment that dropped out. All right. What is the waiting at the moment around you, honey? I get good things come to those that wait. So to me, I feel like there's new energy moving in. You can feel that positive energy changing. I just get there's a lot of love, there's a lot of pride coming through from spirit. And I want to say he is working on something very special for you. I do feel like it's going to be massive in that sense. I feel really excited for you. Um, I just feel tired and worn out with your energy at the moment as well, honey. So I want to say nurture you, recharge your batteries, ready for what is to come in very shortly. Okay. I just get you ask, you will receive. Okay. So I do feel that manifestation has been coming for a little bit. All right. Zara, will obstacles be removed so still get my dream career? Yes, it's in the timing, honey. All right. I want to say believe in yourself too. Okay. So wishing you all the very best. Jessica, he knows that you miss him. Okay. Hi, Leanne. Is there anything from my uncle? I miss him terribly. I feel like I want to say put your hand on your heart. Close your eyes and feel his energy with you. Feel his love. Okay. I do feel he is very much around you. Okay. And he, like I said, he knows how much you miss him. Okay. Now, Deborah, evening. May I have a card tonight? Sorry, it just jumped up. I missed it. A card tonight, please. And thank you. Milton shared the love. Good. Thank you, gorgeous. All right. Sorry about that. Infinity. I get the reference to balance is coming, honey. So I do feel like, I want to say you've been going around in circles for a little while. I do feel the balance is coming in. Okay. Who is craving Christmas pudding and custard? The last 5 minutes, it's like I'm taking on somebody's craving. Okay. So I'm not sure whose that is. Might have to go and get some, I think. Okay. Rashina, you are very welcome, honey. It's my pleasure. Okay. All right. Let me see. Now I've got a few people. Just need to, Fiona says, psychic medium. Okay. I am too. Just need help. Okay. Fiona, I get the feeling you actually need a private reading, honey. So if you're interested, certainly do check out the website. You need to trust in your own intuition as well, okay? Because you have a lot going on around you. I get the reference to it is just about stepping out of this energy at the moment and allowing things to settle down. Spirit is trying to get your attention. They tickle your nose. So I want to say when that happens, um, it's that feeling that you've got to look at what's going on in your life, and I get the reference to it's about trusting what you think, you feel, you're here. Okay, that way they're trying to guide you. It's just a matter of listening. Okay, it's going to be okay. All right. So wishing you all the best. Okay. Wendy, thank you. And yes, he was the seventh grandchild. I just felt the seven was so strong around him. Okay. I love his smile. Beautiful energy. Okay. Excellent. I don't know why I keep saying okay tonight. Lena says, thank you, my lovely. You are very welcome. It's my pleasure. Kylie, hi, hun. I hope you're doing well. And thank you for sharing the love as well. All right. Okay, Jennifer, you are very welcome, honey. It's my pleasure. We've got Michelle from Perth. Naomi is from Adelaide, just down the hill from me. Okay. Melissa is a first timer. Thank you, honey. And welcome. So I look forward to hopefully seeing you on more shows. Sherry is from SA, Shazza. Beautiful. And we also got Jessica from Adelaide being a first timer as well. Excellent. That's really exciting. And Danny is also a first time. I know I did a reading for you just a little while ago, and she is also watching from uh, New Jersey, the English would help. US, beautiful USA, excellent. I love it. I love the fact that we, with technology, can go anywhere in the world. All right, beautiful. T says, sorry, hi Leanne, not Karen. That's all right, honey, not a problem. Okay, beautiful. All right, Kylie's just saying thank you. Excellent. Well, there's a lot of thank yous there. Now, I know I haven't got to everybody. And I would love to be able to get to everybody if I possibly could. Kylie, it's you. Okay. Kylie just says, I just had some Lion's Christmas pudding and custard earlier. Oh my God, I could taste it. It's kind of like I want to go and get some now. So I'm kind of craving it. So I think it was your energy that I was picking up on. I love it. Mind you, I do love custard and Christmas pudding. It's the best part about this year, besides family coming together. All right, excellent. I'm going to leave it there. Now, as I said, Annette did put in her apologies for tonight not being able to join in because she was is still at a school meeting for her daughter's high school. So what I have done is I've asked her to come on the show with me tomorrow night so she doesn't miss out. So you can still catch myself and oh goodness. I'm pleased you enjoyed it, honey. Did you have a piece for me? I love it. If it was only that simple that you could do that and I lose the craving, don't think it quite works that way. But yeah, as I was saying, Annette will join me tomorrow night. So you will see me on tomorrow night at 8:30. We are back to the normal time period. So I do want to say thank you for everybody's patience in a couple of weeks that have been a bit mixed up. For those that didn't catch us this morning, Roz is actually traveling at the moment and has very low internet where she is. So we should be back to normal next week or the week after with that. We will see how next week goes to where she actually is, to how much internet access that she has while she's on the road as well. And so I did miss my show with Roz this morning, but I certainly will get my Ros fix somewhere as well. My mum has just popped up and she says, you might have to take some to Mount Gambier. I'm guessing you're talking about Christmas pudding and custard because we know you like it too. All right. So, and that is just also a subtle reminder to remind people that myself and my mum and dad will be in Mount Gambier this week. Now, I think it's called City Hall, where the Miracles Psychic Expo will be. So we're there on Saturday and Sunday from 10 to, is it 5, Mum? Maybe clarify that for me. It's either 4 or 5 o'clock. I've got a feeling it's 5 o'clock both days. Now, if I remember correctly, around 12 o'clock on Sunday, I will be holding a free workshop for anybody that wants to come and join in that as well. So I look forward to catching up with a lot of the regulars. Yep, it's 5 o'clock. Thank you, Mum. Catching up with a lot of my regulars and lovely, amazing people in Mount Gambier, and even meeting some new people. So I'm really looking forward to that. This is our last road trip for the year, but after that, on the 6th of December, the Friday night, I do have my Christmas live show in North Adelaide. Now, tickets are still available for that. So if you're wanting to come along, we have, now I've got to be careful how I say this, there will be champagne and nibblies at the front door for any of you that see my posters around Adelaide with champagne and nipples written on it. We had to have a good laugh at that, but there will be nibblies. You never know where you might find the nipples. Mine certainly will be tucked away nice and warm and secured. But there will be a little bit of a surprise that we are organising just to go along with the laughter of the stuff up on the posters that went out around Adelaide. So if I offended anybody, I'm sorry. It's just life. Get over it. Okay. But we've had a good laugh about it, and it's got really good reactions. Well, a lot of reactions in social media. So I love it. It wasn't intended that way, but still. So that is on the Friday, the 6th of December for our Christmas show. So it will be my last live event for the year, and probably more so into later next year, as early next year, the first half of next year has a lot on already. So I'm pretty much booked out event-wise in that sense. Okay, so then from the 8th of December right through to the 23rd, you will find me at the Lobethal Christmas Lights Festival here in the Adelaide Hills, and Mum and Dad will be there. I think Tony's coming along some nights as well, so you'll be able to pop in and say hello, introduce yourselves. I do recognise some faces through your profile pictures, but it's lovely to actually meet the real you. All right, I promise I don't bite, so you're welcome to come up and say hello, have a hug if you wish, because I'm a hugger as well. So Mum and I love the hugs. So I think that's the best part about the job, isn't it, Mum? Coming along with me for the hugs. I'm waiting for a comment from her. All right, excellent. Well, we've gone overtime once again. Please do feel free to share these videos with your loved ones or whoever else might be interested. Get them to jump over to my page. If you do want to make a booking with me for a reading, I do have a small number of readings available between now and the end of the year, between now and Christmas. Mum's just reminding me we'll be in the old ANZ Bank at Lobethal, and yes, please, she would love a hug. All right, excellent. So if you are wanting a private reading, whether it's on the phone, it's through Zoom where I can record the reading for you while we can see each other on the screen, or it's in face-to-face email reading. Those readings are now starting to become very limited due to all the events going on in the lead up to Christmas as well. So please, if you want a reading before Christmas, do jump onto my website, Leanne Winston Psychic Medium .com, and you can go into the service button, and that will take you to my online calendar as well. Now, if you're wanting to buy a reading for somebody for Christmas as a gift idea, there are vouchers. So if you jump into Leanne Winston Psychic Medium.com, go into the service button, you will be able to purchase a voucher there that you can print off on your end and give to your loved one, and then they can just contact me to make a booking when they are ready. All right, excellent. Well, I look forward to hopefully seeing a lot of you joining tomorrow night, as I will be back on with Annette Kirkwood at 8:30 normal Wednesday time. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to all those new people and the new people to my page, and have a lovely night. Take some time, nurture you, and just be grateful for what it is that this week has brought, positive or negative. It always happens for a reason. Sending love and healing to everybody that needs it. Bye.